Wow. Okay. Can you shut my door, please? Well, howdy, Chris. Oh my goodness. Let me tell you, it has been a day. Okay. So I realized that I didn't create a live. I didn't even create a live until like 5 minutes ago. And Chris messaged me and he was like, "Are you going live at 5?" I was like, "Yes." Then I realized I didn't even have a live scheduled. So there's that. Hi, Jeff. How are you? There's Sister Evelyn. Hi, Evelyn. Did you make it safe? I bet she did. Whoop whoop. Hi, Brother Troy. Oh, upgrade. This live is sponsored by No, it's not sponsored. That's just the cup they gave at the place. Woohoo! Now, Miss Evelyn, have you been down to 10 Killer? Have you been down to the lake yet? I know you said about 30 minutes ago, so you're probably just unpacking and everything. So yeah. So how has everybody been? Because now I've got my stuff ready to be put inside the suitcase. I've got my makeup bag. I have my shampoo, my body wash. I have, let's see, my lotions. You're not packing. Do you want to? I have my stuff right here. Yes, I am. I'm packing. Come down here and you'll see. I still had, okay, so Faith went up there. Phone chargers, Amy. I will grab those as soon as I unplug it in the morning. There is Julie Cook. Hi, Julie. Not yet. Dana and Tim went down. They're supposed to be back in a few. Okay. Let's see. Been busy getting ready for my bug out weekend 2025 in few weeks. That is awesome. I'm busy. Sure, you're busy. Okay, listen, my sister in law, Lisa, asked her if she could go get Christopher from the bus stop because I was packing. Well, then Faith was like, went up there to get the rest of my stuff. And she was like, "Did you tell Lisa you were packing?" I was like, "Because yes, I am." And she was like, "Well, you got to tell me that because my face when she asked was like, of course she's down there, with Corbin or whatever." This girl. So I sent Lisa messages. I was like, I have other stuff besides clothes that I needed to pack. Hi, Beth. I think Rolls should come to 10 Killer. He would have to, uh, I have it, my to-do on year, Texas. So let's see. I think Earl should come to 10 Killer. He would have to, he's in Ohio, so he would have to start traveling soon to get here by Friday. Hey, it could still be in the works. Yeah, it could still be in the works. Dana and Tim are on their way to pick me up. That's awesome. I was cleaning the doghouse. Uh-oh. I'll be back when the garlic bread comes out of the oven, since no one will teach me how to make flatbread. Listen, I put a video. You can have it. You can have it with tortillas. I'm just saying. I'll pick you up at the airport, Roll, if that helps. See, there you go. Maybe next year. Too busy this year. Hi, Drops. How are you? Rule doesn't fly. Listen, Jeff, I didn't fly either. I am very terrified of heights, and the thought of being that high up in the sky scares me. And so so I did get in a plane, and it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. So yeah. I traveled to Utah for the first time. And yeah, it was kind of scary at first, but I enjoyed it. Maybe before I'm put in a pine, I can make it to 10 killer. Oh, Scotty. I hope you're doing okay, Scotty. Rule, I could understand that if I was flying you, but my dad flew helicopters in single and double props. That's awesome, Drops. That's awesome. But yeah, it was like almost yesterday that we were talking that, hey, we're setting up for 10 killer. These are the dates, and doing, getting all the meetings together. And here we are, down to tomorrow. We are traveling to the meetup, and our RV is going to be there tomorrow, and we're pretty excited to see some people. I do know that Jesse and Lisa are already there. And I just seen that Dana and Tim are there. Evelyn just got there 30 minutes ago. I know it's just like an hour away from where we're at. I wish we could just go over there and then come back. When Chris gets home, he's going to gather his stuff. We're going to get all the rest of the stuff together. And yeah. And of course, when it comes down to packing, I always end up missing my suitcase. Yeah. Happy to see Grumpy make content and pop in your videos. Tell Marissa to get to work. Right? Marissa, if you're out there, they want some content. Hi, Glenn. How are you? Yeah. She'll have more content now because there will be no excuse at this meetup for her to not do like little snippets of, hey, this is who I met and everything like that. I'm excited that she's getting into making videos again too. Should always have a go bag ready. Well, yeah, I know Chris has one of those too. But my suitcase is always gone. I have my bag that I put my makeup and stuff in, and all my shampoos and stuff like that. I have that, but I cannot find my yeah. Amen, Drops. I can't find my suitcase anywhere. And I am one tired person. It almost feels like I'm going and going and going and going and going. This morning, dropped Christopher off at school, went to get some gas, and let me tell you something right now. Lisa, cover your ears because you know what the story I'm about to say. Listen, what I should have done was gone inside the convenience store and showed them the nastiness that ended up on my hands. Okay, paid for gas, went to take Corbin to put him inside the car, buckled him in, and sent Faith back in because Corbin wanted something from inside. Walk around, open the door, open my gas thing, grab the handle, put it in. As I go like this, the nastiest loogie ever ended up on my hand. Okay? I was so mad at this point. So mad. Because I'm like, where am I supposed to wipe my hand? It is disgusting, gross. I should have went in there, but I didn't think about it. I should have went in there and told them that what was nasty on their pump. Of course, I I washed my hand, cleaned off the handle before I touched it again. Gross. Gross, y'all. Disgusting. Yes. A woman's makeup takes up a suitcase. Hi, Xander. Yes. And I made it at a gross moment. Great. Yeah, I was irritated. I was so irritated, y'all. I was like, this is gross. I don't understand people why they would do something like that. I don't understand it. But I came unglued. I was like, Faith, grab me something. I need to wipe my hand off. I said, this is disgusting. Yeah, I was mad. I was so mad. Because nobody, like, if it hadn't been me, it would have been somebody. For somebody to leave that on a gas handle for somebody to touch, that is just gross. Alexander always knows the right moment to come in. Most people are gross and inconsiderate. Yeah, exactly. And I should have walked in and I should have showed the people working there, because I wasn't about to go check the other pump handles as well. But yeah, it's just disgusting. Just disgusting to have somebody touch what shouldn't be touched. It's just disgusting. So yeah, wiped my hand off and went in and I washed my hands before I ate my food this morning. Yes, it was gross. I have teens in this house and their manners are better than their friends. I wonder where the barn is their friends raised. Right? People are becoming quite disgusting and disappointing. Exactly. And I don't understand it. Like, don't forget stupid, right? Exactly. It was gross. And so now I'm telling everybody, I guess this is an announcement. Before you grab the handle, check it before. Because I know that there's this little thing going around where, people are putting needles and stuff inside the handles and stuff. But to touch that was gross. That was very disgusting. So I was mad. I was just mad. So always check the gas handle before you touch it. It's amazing the amount of people who won't return their shopping cart and just throw trash on the ground. Exactly. What's that movie? Idiocracy. Yeah, I was speaking of this right here. Yeah. We were literally sitting. I had finished taking Maribel to the doctor, or Corbin to the doctor. Maribel ran in to get the prescriptions that were in the pharmacy at Walmart. I stayed inside inside the car with Corbin, and a guy comes over and empties his cart, looks around, doesn't see that I'm sitting inside my car, and leaves his cart right there. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, how lazy do you have to be? There's a shopping cart thingy right there. Like, I don't get it. Yeah, we're heading there. Exactly. I'm back. Love every one of y'all. I love you too, man. I love you too. The ashtray emptied on ground close to a trash can sends me over the edge. I'm telling you, I know this is Facebook and YouTube, but I'm on it today. I am keep the plastic disposable glove in your car for when you fuel. Exactly. That's what I'm going to have to do because I don't want that incident again. And like I said, it was probably some teenager. We don't know. It could have been a full grown person. I don't know. But it was disgusting. It was disgusting. And I hope that maybe they see this and they're like, oh, it was her. Yeah, let me catch you. Because Amy from Leonard Mountain Homestead didn't appreciate touching your nastiness this morning. did not appreciate touching your nastiness. And like I said, I should have walked in after I got my hand wiped off and told the people at the gas station that there was nastiness all over their thing, because I'm pretty sure they have cameras. And if they don't, well, they should, because people are disgusting. Yeah. Oh, I just lost some people. Oops, they didn't like it. They didn't like that I was talking that, you know. Hi, Lauren. She goes, what did I just walk in on? Oh, Lauren, people in their nastiness. People in their nastiness. I'm telling you. Yes. Yes. This morning before breakfast, hand sanitizer is always in the car, and that was before the kids even before moved in and went to carry. Yeah, exactly. Like I need to put some hand sanitizer inside my car for situations that just happened. You know, that's just disgusting. Hi Annabore. Hi Lauren, 28 chicks, Lauren out of 32. Oh, that's cool. Marissa, you are in here now. Brother Jeff earlier said that here, happy to see Grumpy make content and pop in your videos. Tell Marissa to get to work. Yup. He's calling you out. Like dangling me out there in the wind on the spur. Joel thinks you are mad at me. Haha. What? Absolutely not. I'm here. Hi, Jimmy. I'm still awake, Amy. I made it. I ain't doing that, LOL. I don't know how to work. Oh. You should have walked in and held out your hand with the crud on it and said, excuse me, you have this on your handles. I need a rag now. I should have done that, right, Xander? I should have done that. And then they could have wiped off the rest of what was the yuckiness on the handle of the gas handle. It was gross. Yeah. Oh, she said she will soon. Nope, slap your hand on the Oh, I'm here at Meemaw's. Oh, well, I know Sarah's been there, and she asked who I was hiding from, and I said, I ain't hiding from nobody. And she goes, she heard the she heard the helicopters and stuff. Oh, Circle J, it says driving but listening. Last second before the live, Amy says, I'm going to be editing, I'm going to be eating pancakes, so the live is all you. Well, I did pop in and I did start the live, and I said, okay, listen, I'm here eating breakfast and I'm going to let my girl Lauren take over, and I'll be in, and, you know, yeah. So, finishing hats right now. Awesome. Making it home. I forgot to call you. I went out with the rabbits and have been there a while now. I'll call you tomorrow if that's okay. I'm at home, LOL. So yeah, we did good, Lauren. You did good for showing people what you were making, and you were discussing what was happening later on. We talked about the giveaway that's going to be happening soon. They need to be on the lookout and make sure they're there on our in the kitchen with Amy and Lauren at 9 a.m. So yeah, you don't want to miss that, because you could miss out on a live. Yeah, you could, or not a live, but a giveaway. It's all Amy's fault. So I went live from inside the diner we were in, and then Lauren did an amazing job, y'all, at talking about what she was doing. She showed our aprons, and I am so awesome. It's awesome. I'm so happy that she did that. I'm not awake at 6 a.m. my time. Well, that stinks. Yeah, it's 9 o'clock Central Standard Time. That's when me and Lauren are in the kitchen. And we'll be having a giveaway soon. But we're not going to say which live it's going to be in. They did. They turned out awesome, Lauren. You did amazing. You did an amazing job. I was watching the replay from this morning live, but 5 p.m. arrived. And I almost didn't have that scheduled. Well, I didn't even have that scheduled. I didn't have that scheduled at all. I was like, yes, I'm going live at 5. And then I opened up StreamYard and I was like, what in the crap? I didn't even schedule a live. So here I go. And then when I scheduled it, I noticed that I didn't even have the Facebook part, because on Wednesdays at 5 o'clock, I go Facebook and YouTube. And I forgot to add Facebook. So I had to go back in there, edit, add Facebook so that I'm live on both platforms. And I was like, my goodness. Yeah. Okay. Not awake at 7 a.m. My time central is 2 hours ahead. Sorry. You should be up at 7 a.m. You should. Jimmy's saying hello to Xander. Let me do this right quick. Let's do the coppity. Let's do the pasty. What all did I promise to bring you Saturday? The cup, my apron, and I think that's, and the buttons. There's supposed to be some buttons. I don't know what kind of buttons, what size of buttons, but that's about it that I can think of. Jimmy says he's up at 2 a.m. Yeah, that is not happening. That's not happening, man. No, I'm asleep because I'm dealing with kids all night, so their parents can get up at 6 a.m., get them awake for school, and then go to work themselves. That's right. Buttons and dehydrator. I'm going to have a dehydrator, y'all. I'm going to have a dehydrator. And I don't understand. Let's see. I'm going to go and copy and paste that link in the chat. Boop. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. So yeah, I could have swore that I had scheduled the live because I had picked a. Why did I do that one? That's not the one I want to do. Unpin that message. Crazy me. Xander, I almost had your well, I did. I accidentally pinned your message instead of the link to the live. Y'all, it's been crazy. Crazy. And it all started with that handle. Just saying. It started with the handle. Gross. Let's close this out. On my phone. You know what? I'm going to set a goal. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to set a goal, y'all. 10 super chats. We'll do it 30 minutes. We'll see. And then I'm going to say, let's have some fun. To the homestead. Okay. I'm going to start that goal. Let's see. I saw. Hi, Mom. How are you? My mama's in here. Beans, and more beautiful beans in the air. Hi, Avid. Listening, but too busy enjoying my hammock rock swing foldable chair from the Costco sale. That sounds amazing, Jennifer. There's Ace. Hi, Ace. Let's see. Y'all, and okay, listen. I had said that, I had put a post on, I put a post on my membership page, and I want to talk more about my members, okay? I want to talk more about my members because y'all are important. You have special videos, you have special things that you get to do as a member of our page, and I'm working on that. and I know that some of the people, they get gifted memberships, and so they don't have to keep them if they don't want it. You know what I'm saying? After their membership has ended. I'm trying to revamp that. Okay, I'm trying to revamp because I got too big for my britches in the very beginning. Yes, I'm still gonna do the whole hoodies things. I want to do the hoodies for all of my members. That is a definite. Okay, but it's gonna take some time to get those available. Okay, because I don't want to do them myself. I want to have a company do it for me. Okay. Um, so, but I want them each to have a special theme about them, but still have Leonard Mountain Homestead membership, you know, stuff on it. So yeah. Let's see. I've got to go up here. There's Jen. He's saying hi to Jennifer. She's saying hi to Jennifer and Ace. Oh, Texas for Amy's Kitchen. Thank you so much. I'm telling you, I am loving that mixer that Avid sent. I'm getting multiple uses of that. That is amazing. Chris, are you lurking? Are you lurking? There's Alexander saying hi to my mama. Call anytime, just not during Amy's live. There you go. Anytime, just not during my live. Let's see. Not that I know you, but you seem a little familiar. Didn't mean to ignore you, friend. Joel just walked in. Let's see. Grabs a hold of Jennifer's cheeks and pulls. Oh, hi, Amy's mother. Yeah. When you see, and it's hard for people to say my mama's name. Okay. It's hard for people to say my mama's name, but her name is Adelaida. Okay. And, when you see her in chat, that is my mama. Yup. Just make sure that company has sparkly print and rainbow pastel colors or hot topic colors, pink, yellow, orange, purple, and green. I know, Jennifer. I know. How much would you charge me to make me a Cricket channel logo that Lauren made for me and a YouTube decal for my truck, Amy? I will send you a text, Chris, on that. Because I like playing with the Cricket machine. She has such a beautiful name. Thank you. She does. But a lot of people, they shorten it to Ida because, at work or whatever, because it's hard for them to pronounce her name. Yes, ma'am. Yes, I will definitely. Let's see. You know what you could do, Amy, is have them for sale for non-members and then just have them and sent out for members. That's an idea. Yeah. Ought to like her. Is that close enough? Yeah. See, so it's Adelaida, but that is my mama. That's my birth mama. My actual mama. So when I say mama, that's my mama. So yeah, like I said, I still have members. I still have members, and I want them to know that I still see them. But I'm trying to revamp it to where, yes, you get videos that nobody else gets. You get pictures that nobody else gets. You even get to name some of our animals when they come in, and that's fun. So yeah. Ace, you were seen in a live last night. Ooh, that way also members can buy a second one if they want. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's an idea. Yeah. Yo, real mama. Yeah, that's my real mama. That's my real mama. And then Mama Lynn, that's Chris's mom. Mama Lynn is Chris's mom. So, yeah. So there will be more videos coming out, and that will be for members only. And I'll discuss it more with the members. And you know, the problem is we were up to 70 something members at one time. And that was because some people were gifted some of those members or their memberships. Okay. We were up to 74 members. But we only had maybe 8, 9 views on some of the just for members only videos. And I'm not sure, like, I put in a post that, and there's some people who did leave a comment on the videos to let me know that they had watched, but give me some feedback on some of those videos. You know what I'm saying? On for the members that are still there, let me know. But you didn't see me, LOL. So yeah, I'll probably put a post and ask, members, like, hey, do you see the videos that I put out? Because, there's a lot of, do you get the notifications when I put a for members only video? Does that make sense? That's what I'm trying to get at. So I want to revamp that. And I only have one level, and that's it. I'm not doing so many levels, because some people, they do have different levels, and I don't want to do that. It's one basic level. And I don't know if I should lower that just a little bit, or if that one is just fine, because I don't have it so expensive, to join the membership. Hi, Jimmy. Oh, wow. Look, it's Jimmy.
Making hats. I told Mima I was going to go make an appearance. So I was making hats.
Oh, there's Slim Chance Outdoors and there's Circle J Homes. I like that. Am I going to get one?
Huh?
It came out good. No, the Circle J.
Which one is this one?
The Circle J. Oh, what? Not the one you were wearing.
It's the same one.
I know, made one but did you have blue ones? Oh, you know what? You need to go back and do that one over again. Yeah, the R, you see? Yeah, you need to press it a little bit more.
Meanwhile, she's trying to figure out the right temp.
Okay. And the M a little bit.
This was one of the first ones.
So go press them again. Let's see. The lowest you can go in 99, YouTube won't let you go any lower.
It's a sneak attack.
I sure didn't. LOL. There you go.
Go subscribe.
Oh, look, I need one of those Circle J hats. Pretty please, Lauren, for making it home.
Go subscribe. Bring us some subscribers. I'm making hats right now.
Is Sarah still up there? Or she
to make it Mad Dash.
Okay.
Dinner.
Oh, what are we having for dinner?
I have no idea.
Sarah, what's for dinner? But yeah. But I like those. Those came out good. Y'all. And hey, if some of the people are at 10 Killer, you get to meet my mama in person on Saturday. My mama's coming. Maribel's coming. We're already gonna have Corbin, so you get to meet my mama. Hey, brother Jimmy. Later's going prop up pots for plant starts tomorrow. Woohoo! Amy, what do I set my incubator humidity to? Is it in the beginning stages, Lauren? Because in the beginning stages, I do in like the 50s, 40s, 50s. No, 50s is what I do for the first few days. And then I up it to 70s. like the 70, between 72, 75 humidity for the last days. And the reason I do that, and I get a good incubation, and see, all incubators are different, but that's what I do on my incubator. For the first few days, I have it in the 50s, close to 60s, not so high, on the humidity. And then, like I said, this in the 70s, 75 humidity on the last few days, and it's been fine. So yeah, I leave to get groceries, and you get my sister-in-law's bed. I knew that was gonna come up, right? Jimmy was in my room. Sarah, what's for dinner? I heard you made a mad dash for dinner. What's for dinner? But yeah, let's see. Does yours look like mine on the live this morning? Because I was scrambling for content because someone hung me out. Listen, don't do that. I was still in there. I just wasn't talking as much. You did great. I will have to send you a picture of my incubator. And then because it shows the temperature, and it shows me the humidity. So yeah. Let's see. Does the chicken math? I got 100 plus chickens right now. Whee! Check your radar, please. True pop-up. Exactly, Jimmy. She said that, she left to get groceries, and then you ended up in my bed. So yeah. Y'all, I'm getting really excited because when Chris gets home from work, we're going to be gathering stuff up, getting ready, for tomorrow, because we head out tomorrow morning to drop off some stuff. And like I explained in my live yesterday, with Chris's truck still inside the shop, we're not able to put the big cooler that we're still bringing inside my vehicle, because it's too big. So we got to use Mama Lynn's truck and put all the big stuff in there, run it to the lake, and then he's gonna make a dash back to pick up my vehicle, and then on the way back we're gonna have to do the same thing. Let's see. There's Lindy Okie Dokie. Hello. Mine is made in China. It's all automatic. You fill one with water first week, and then all three after that. And all three in after that. Hi, Christy. Bayou back 40. Hello. I didn't get in your bed. No, you weren't in my bed. You just said hi to everybody. Roof straps. No, this thing is huge, Xander. It's very huge. So it has to be put inside the back of Mama Lynn's truck. So yeah, we're going to be traveling a lot tomorrow. They drop off our rented RV tomorrow, I think around noonish. So yeah. And if y'all didn't hear, there is a little flooding over there in at the lake. So they're rerouting certain people to where the area is that we're at. And some people are getting messages saying that their reservation is underwater, so they're trying to move people to different locations. So yeah. Mine's auto too. I just gotta feed and water them. Points to the coop outside and checks one in a while, and hope you're not pecked to death. Make sure you bounce up and down on the bed with dirty feet from the hog pen. LOL. Is Mama Lynn Chris's mama? Yes, Lynn. Mama Lynn is Chris's mama. Lauren says, hi, Christy. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. I'm excited. Rain or shine, we were gonna show up. Leonard Mountain Homestead was gonna show up. And when everybody else shows up, I'm not sure. But there are some people. There's JS Genesis Designs. Hello, hello. Pocahontas Park been underwater a week. Finally can see the park now. LOL. Oh man. That's crazy. Yeah. So different this year, just because a lot of those spots are underwater that are close to, you remember when I did my live, that boat dock that we were walking on and everything, that I guess is underwater as well. So we aren't going to be able to go that way. Like I said, they're going to be rerouting people, and I'm hoping Lazy Days is already on the drive over. Yeah, they got there yesterday. They were already there yesterday. Jesse put out a short. If y'all haven't watched that, that is hilarious. You got to watch that. I have to split everyone. I'm playing Nightbot and Reverend Dreams live tonight, so I need to get ready. Well, thank you for popping in, Annabor. That's awesome. 4 inches of snow here 2 weeks ago. Now it's 70 out, dusty and dry as popcorn. Wow. Amy, it almost flooded out the Walmart this year there. Wow, that's crazy. Square County Homestead, welcome in, welcome in. Have a great night and safe drive. Thank you so much. We're excited to see everybody there that is going to the meetup. I know Miss Evelyn's already there, and last year we got to stay with Miss Evelyn, and so we're excited to see her again. We're just excited to see everybody there and see what the weather brings, because I know there is going to be some more rain. I'm excited. We are getting to go. That is awesome. I can't wait to meet you. There is Mama Lynn. Hi, Mama Lynn. So I got my real mama, and then I have my mother-in-law in the chat. Say hi to Mama Lynn and my mama. So yeah, we're excited. Rain or shine, I told you. Leonard Mountain Homestead's gonna be there. I'm excited that it's vacation, y'all. We're gonna be, having some fun, fellowshipping with people, just talking, sitting around. Me and Mama's are kicking it. Me and Mama Lynn are kicking it. Oh, oh, yeah. Sarah still hasn't said what's for dinner, so I don't know. But I need to make some more of those oatmeal banana bites that I made the other day. But I'm going to make them a little different this time around, because the first scratch is gone. It's gone. Hey to Amy's mamas. She is too busy cooking it. Yes, you do. Yeah, I need to make some more. My mama liked them. She said they were good. Mama Lynn liked them. Maribel liked them. Of course, the kids liked them. But it was easy. So I've got some more bananas. I've got the oats and stuff like that. Rhonda Dotson says, hey, Amy, tell Grumpy I found some smiley face potatoes. Bring them Saturday at... Oh, she's going to be so happy. Okay, listen, I checked the Walmart in Bixby, didn't have it. Checked the Homeland that we went to that you saw in the video. They didn't have any. Looked online, and I'm not paying for a big box that is like $100 and something, just not doing it. Yes, that would be a lot of smiley face potato fries for her, but not doing it. So, yeah. She's going to be so excited. So thank you, Rhonda. Thank you so much. she's going to be so excited. She'll probably have me make them there at the meetup. You found them at Walmart. See, this Walmart didn't have any. I don't understand. I guess all Walmarts are different because some say they have them and some don't have them. The one in Bixby doesn't have one. So, yeah, we checked there. Yeah, I'll tell her after the live is over. Yeah, we were asked something, for What's Up Wednesdays. An opening has come up, and I still have to talk with Chris to see if we need to change the time or if we keep the same time. Yes, all Walmarts are different. Yep. Are we going to keep the same 5 o'clock or are we going to switch? We're not sure yet. So keep a lookout for that. We probably will stay at 5 o'clock. I'm not sure because Chris will be home by 7. That will be cool to have him on What's Up Wednesdays. Because then, y'all get him in a live. It would still be an hour. It would still be an hour because What's Up Wednesdays is just an hour. But we'll see. We'll see. Because from the very get-go, we've always been live Tuesday, 8 o'clock Central Standard Time. When we first started going live, 8 o'clock Central Standard Time was the best time because I didn't have to worry about Christopher being on the bus and having to go to the bus stop. I didn't have to worry about, okay, Chris isn't home, and all. So we chose 8 o'clock Central Standard Time. Then we chose Wednesday, 5 o'clock Central Standard Time. Now I have Sarah in my bed.
Yeah, but I've been in your bed more than once.
Yeah, she's in my bed, y'all. Jimmy was not. He just leaned over and said hi. But yeah. And then when me and Lauren decided that we were gonna talk about doing the whole in the kitchen. Oh, look, they want to know what's for dinner because you have not answered.
I was driving. I was watching her live, but I was driving. Yeah, see.
I
was watching.
She was driving.
Lauren, I'll make sure you get a hat. I'm making barbecue chicken sliders.
Barbecue chicken sliders. Do they have a bone?
No, like
okay.
Chicken breast shredded up, smothered in barbecue sauce.
Okay.
On buns.
There's no bones, y'all. I'm safe. I moderate on lives on Wednesday at 7 and 8 o'clock. Who's at 7 that you moderate for, Lauren?
Everyone in the bus. We're going to Sarah's. Yeah, see, Amy's asking what's for dinner, but what she doesn't get is I'm about to go home, so I'm cooking it at my house.
Oh man, I thought you was gonna cook it here.
What would all my kids do? My kids are at home. I only have one with me, so
that'll be all right. That'll be all right. Oh, DD5 is at 7. Okay. Sarah's name is on the list. Uh oh. There just went the world. Hey. How old is Christopher? Christopher's about to be 18. So yeah. Oh man, it's been a day. She ain't feeding you, Amy. I know, that's what I just heard. Everybody heard she's not feeding me. She's gonna go home and cook.
I gotta feed my kids.
Mm-hmm. It's all, let them fend for themselves. Goodbye, feed Amy. Yeah. 3 Mississippi at 6, DD5 at 7, so on and so forth. Give me a blue wrench. Somebody wants a blue wrench. I can do that, Lynn. I can do that. I can do that. I just ask my moderators to be nice to each other. As always, if you get a wrench, don't go blocking people just because you have a misunderstanding or something. If you're in a hissy with somebody, don't block them from my channel just because you're in a hissy. Hi, Kevin, Tuber Chat. Hello. No whack-a non-troll. There you go. Exactly. So if I give you a blue wrench, all I ask is that you be nice. And I ask that of all of my moderators. Let's see. Shared on Reddit. Thank you. That's awesome. That's awesome. Thank you so much. He's probably excited because he don't ever get to be on my bed.
He's not on your bed. He's on my lap.
There's Kobe. That is Faith's dog. And
he's not on your bed. He's in my lap.
Okay.
He's not touching the blanket.
Look at his ear. His poor ear.
He's happy. He's happy.
So that's all I ask of. Yeah. I love whack a troll. Yes, see, I'm okay with my moderators whacking a troll. Just not non-trolls, okay? Don't do that. Don't do that to my channel. Because I will take away. I like to read the comments. There you go. And we had one of those last night, right before I ended. We had a troll come in and was like, said something, and I was like, okay, we're getting rid of that one. So yeah, let's just be nice to each other. And as fast as you get a wrench, I can take it away because it is my channel. So, but you have one now, Lynn. You have one now. So yeah, I know.
It's so pretty.
I missed the whacking last night. Yes, it was at the very end. I was like, what?
I didn't get on your live last night, just being honest. Not at all. Not a second. I was in bed. Last night was Fend for Yourself night for my kids. After the whole Mama Lynn crap all day. I went to bed.
So they fended for themselves last night. Why couldn't they do it tonight and let me have my barbecue? Sandwiches. I mean, that sounds great. That sounds great.
I don't know. I ate Oreos for dinner last night.
That is not dinner. That is not dinner at all.
I asked 2 adults whether it was acceptable for an adult to have Oreos and milk for dinner, and they said yes. It's an acceptable dinner for adults. So I had Oreos and milk.
Did you leave the filling anywhere?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope,
I had to make sure. I had to make sure that she didn't leave. I'll have to make new moderators for Saturday on Lindy Okie. Woohoo! I was dealing with drama in the family. I'm on strike right now. Uh-oh. Yeah. So, yeah. Earlier in the live, I'm pretty sure you probably missed
I saw
it. Yeah.
No,
you
I saw
it?
that.
Okay.
So that was like as we were getting in the car from the store because we just ran to dogs real quick.
Yeah.
So, and then I had you up. No, I couldn't see the comments or anything, but I had you up so I could hear you while we were in the car.
Ooh. I know tomorrow morning is going to be really ridiculous because we have to have the truck back over here by a certain time because Lisa's going to use it tomorrow. And so we got to do this early in the morning, leave so that we can take the big stuff down there because your brother's truck is in the shop. So I'm not sticking that big old thing.
The only other thing would be is if Lisa has to use it, you guys I could run a trip up there with you.
Could you do that?
I don't, as of right now, the only thing I have tomorrow is an appointment for Kenna on the phone at 2:00.
Oh, it'll be done before that. We'll already be down there. That's our plan because our RV, I think, is going to be delivered by noon or something like that.
You're not allowed to.
So we want to do it in the morning.
Yeah.
Make a trip up there, take all the big stuff. Because Lisa was asking Mom for her truck, and I was like, "Oh shoot, what time are you going to need it? Because we need to take the big stuff over there." So, because it's like his grill, the big water cooler, so yeah, all that stuff we need taken.
We'd have to just see. Well, actually, hold on.
Yeah, so
I don't know because the grill in the back of my car, the backs of my seats.
Oh, it couldn't fit in your car.
Oh.
No.
So we're still going to need the truck.
Yeah, we're still going to need the truck. Neil found dark chocolate Oreos he bought home for me yesterday. was so tired I went to bed without eating any. Oh man.
I mean, I had some chips or not chips, but crackers and hummus. Not very much, but yeah, mainly Oreos and milk.
I still can't get past the texture of hummus. I can't.
So I use it on
taste.
like I have my whole grain crackers that I eat it with, and so like the texture is not a big deal because you like the cracker drowns it out. You know what I mean? And then I get these little bread pieces that I eat it with, and it's really good. You can taste it.
With the healthy snacks, I've seen people doing,
But then again, I just like it, so I eat it on. I get the pretzel flats, and I eat it on that too.
I'm not a hummus person. I'm just not.
You're just weird.
I just can't
You're
get
just
past the
picky.
texture. Yes, I am. Everybody
You're very
knows
picky.
I'm a picky eater. I'm a very picky eater. Let's see. I guess everybody left. No, I'm just kidding. Well, here comes the rain again. Oh man.
Do you know, as bad as your roads are, you're gonna hate me for saying this, but we had all that rain this weekend. You went over, you saw how my roads were. They weren't like yours, but they were,
working on your hat, my dear Sarah.
Yay! They've already dumped gravel and graded my roads today. That fast after
I haven't
flooding.
been down 310.
It's not as bad as it usually is, but it's not great.
See, not a fan of hummus. See, Lauren doesn't like hummus. Oreos, I can't do the texture of it. Oh, I don't like hummus either. So Beth doesn't like hummus. See, so I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one that doesn't like hummus.
Jimmy doesn't like it either.
I don't like cottage cheese either. It's disgusting to me. I've tried it before. I've tried to put like
I ate it with nacho cheese Doritos. Don't ask why. I just do.
I've tried to put like fruit in it because I've seen, people put fruit in it, and I just can't. I can't do it. It's the texture. Amy, you're weirder than me. It's headed for you.
She's very weird.
I'm a very picky eater. Like, no cottage cheese, yuck. I get it from my mom, I guess. I haven't tried hummus. I don't like guac. What? See,
now that is not okay.
I love guac. Now, Chris doesn't. He calls it guacamole.
Did I just hear my brother?
No, you heard Christopher.
Oh
gosh. I sang it away, Lauren, before it comes. LOL. Rain has been spitting here, but nothing major. You don't know what is good. Definitely not cottage cheese or hummus.
It is. It's so good.
Gross. You like cottage cheese too? Mm-hmm. See, that's her problem, y'all. She don't know what's not good.
Really? You were just trying to get me to feed you dinner.
You use cottage cheese and lasagna along with ricotta cheese. Nope, I don't. I don't put any of that in there when I make lasagna. Guac is something you see in a diaper right before you get that baby.
No.
You sound like Chris. Oh, gosh. You sound like Chris. Chris says the same thing. He goes, I don't want to eat something that looks like it's been in a diaper. But, yeah, I like it. Yup. But I don't put cottage cheese in, face plants. No, it doesn't. Exactly. I like guacamole. I'm hungry. Love avocado and cottage cheese. See, you lost me with the cottage cheese.
I so should have got avocados at the store. I could have had an avocado toast in the morning.
We tried to get some. I tried to get some, but every single one of them was hard.
Yeah. Oh, I have to get them and then just
there is
until they ripen.
Yeah, there's a process. There's like a process where you can put avocados in something. Is it a brown paper bag? and then it
ripens them
softens-
faster.
Yeah, it ripens them faster, something like that. So I need to do that because majority of the time they're really hard. Cottage cheese and lasagna is a commendable sin here.
Condemnable.
Oh,
Condemnable.
condemnable. Okay,
Condemnable.
I've got avocados. Lynn has avocados. See, that's why I call Lauren my other sister. Amy, those beans are sent. Amazing. That's awesome. That's awesome. I think it's Corbin. Okay, looks like I have to do a video on lasagna. If you put ricotta cheese or any kind of cottage cheese,
I'm hungry. Jimmy said I'm hungry.
I'm not gonna eat it. I will put my own twist on stuff, but I won't do the, yeah. I won't even buy it if it has ricotta cheese in it or the cottage cheese looking thing. Yep. The only thing that cuts the familial cord with Brother Troy's pickled ramps. Uh-oh.
No, I'm not.
She said, no, I'm not. Avid, I lurked around your channel a bit.
So what do you put in lasagna?
So what do you put in lasagna? I put in the noodles, of course. The lasagna noodles. I put in lasagna, the meat sauce. I put in cheese, meat, but I don't. I think that's about it. But it still comes out really delicious.
What? You need to try cottage cheese.
Jimmy, don't do it. Don't do it, Jimmy. You're not missing anything. Ugh, gross. What? Don't do it, Jimmy. I'm saying, don't do it.
Oh, I'm still buying some now.
Gross. Gross. Well, y'all, it's already been over an hour because I got into talking about lasagna and all the other, sin. So thank you guys for coming along and cottage cheese and peaches. Nope, absolutely not. I'm picky when it comes to lasagna. So am I. So y'all have a good night. Like I said, when Chris gets home, if you don't want the pasta part in lasagna, thin sliced zucchini works well. I put 7 different cheeses in it. Black pepper on cottage cheese. Yum. Nope. You probably wouldn't even notice and like my lasagna.
She would notice.
I would notice. I would. I'm very particular about not eating something that I'm like, okay, is somebody tricking me?
What's in this?
Yeah. So thank you guys for hanging out with me, and then me and Jimmy, and then me and Sarah. So we're gonna finish getting packed up here, and then I wait for Chris to get home and we do all the other stuff, and then tomorrow morning we're headed to Lake Tenkiller for the YouTube meetup. Bye y'all.